put somewhere to like sort of stash. Because that is for those two. The bridge area is for those two. Oh, technically these also need one too. So we'll go grab those. So as I said before, these ones I don't really need to have my... I'll just put that there. For these ones, you don't really need to save the world and then do all that stuff. Since it's all teleporting the player, it's easy. And it's very, like, minimally, like, hurtful for you. Pretty much. I pretty much need to just get to the prison area, just so I can quickly get to the safe house. Although I will say this, though, I wouldn't necessarily put, like, your safe house so close to an area in which that you're going to be storing prisoners, but, you know, since I'm so, like, tight on space, I kind of had to. So let's see here. Yeah, this area is fine. Yeah, I think everything else is here is fine. I think I have every secret area planned. Alright, so let's just do the alchemy one first. So that we can just get that done and over with. Alright, so we need F3 and then F2 so we can grab its coordinates. Because we need, because you need the sign's coordinates, not your relative coordinates. You need the signs so that you can do stuff. And we need spectator in order to get up to here. However, we need the creative mode so we can actually go grab it. And I'm just going to grab this. There we go. And now that is pretty much done. So we just need to create a teleport in instead of just being able to do anything. So there we go. So we just want to teleport in first, and then we'll work on teleporting out later. So let's go and turn on the website. There you go. So that way, though, we can now work on that. So here we go. So what we need to do... Oh, you can see my cursor here. That's it. That's cool. I think I have it disabled for Minecraft. Oh, come on. Seriously? Don't do that. That's silly. Alright. It did the whole next image thing again. At least this one doesn't have to do it. Alright, so we need to... First, we need to figure out if this is actually the right thing. Come on. Oh, I'm clicking tilde because that's how... at P tilde tilde tilde. So that's correct. According to that, so that's good. Alright, so now we need to go and grab the 2 coordinates. So we need to go 2. The Y is 5, and the Z is 20. Generate command. So if we did this correctly, this should work out to our advantage. So we right click, we appear right here. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a sign that leads you in here. You could do also other things too. So like if you go to blah blah blah. Yeah, so we can copy this and we can go inside and you can type it in here. You can do 2 more, oops, you can do 2 more tildes, and these will be rotations. So that's kind of one of the things I want to do right now is some of the rotations. Okay, so let's go to here. Since we're pretty close to where it's going to take us anyway. We're going to control V, we're going to go tilde, oops, tilde and tilde. We're going to go with 90. And we looked down. That's not really what we want. So we don't want that. So what we want is 90 here. I don't even know where we are, though. That's the thing. I don't even know where we are. I think this is the outside. Yeah, that's the outside. Okay. So, yeah, so I don't even know where we are. But weirdly enough, though, it didn't bring us into the room, which is very interesting. Okay, so if I click on the sign and we do this, we're still staring up, but I don't know what we're rotating. Is it just a relative position? Okay, so if I go with 270, though. Dang it, man, I don't even know what's going on here. Okay. Oh, I keep going the wrong way, man. Okay, so we need to go over here. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to work the way that I think it should. So if we go here, we go 270. We are facing the right direction, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Because I want it to face forward instead of backwards. Or instead of facing like this direction, we want it to face forwards. So now I'm going to go with 90. 180 then? 180 is up. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to go with this here. We're going to test it out. So we are still facing down. That's weird. Okay. Let's go with 270 then? Okay, well, I guess it's fine. I don't know. We're just literally staring up instead of staring down. Because I want it so that way, though, like when you teleport... Okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is that when you teleport to this very spot, you're facing this direction. That's what I'm trying to do. See, it's facing up. See, that's not what I want. I don't want it to face up. I want us to face forward. So maybe it's like in between of one. So instead of like going straight from like 90 to 180, let's go to like a 135 maybe? See, it's still doing that. Is it this that it's getting confused with? See, it's still facing... See, it goes from down to up. So I think that's just because of because we're clicking it the second time. No, so now we're rotating it the different direction. So we wanted to go up, and we wanted to do this, which is exactly what we want because we want to face forward. But we're facing down, which is the confusing part. So we're facing down. It's not what we want. So let's go with 45, maybe? Okay, a little bit better. Not really facing forward, though. Actually, to be fair, we should be technically doing it like this. Because we're technically more so going to be facing this direction. So let's see here. It's better. I mean... better than what we were getting anyway. Let's go and Control A, Control C. And let's do that then, generate command. I'm going to do all the nicknaming and stuff like that after the video is, like, like after we're done recording, but pretty much, yeah, so this is pretty much what we're doing. As I said, this is much easier and less destructive. It's not doing what I wanted it to do, because we're staring at the opposite direction. Okay. But as you can see, we did a little hop. That's easy to fix. So I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to do 180 here. And I'm going to do 180 here. Okay, we're starting at the top. And we're not facing the right direction. So 0 maybe? I don't even know. Anyway. Okay, so maybe I go 360 instead. So 360. I think it's that one that we're having an issue with. Okay, so we're facing forward, which is good, but we're not facing the right direction. Alright, so we need to go back again. Blah, blah, blah. We need to go back to creative mode. We need to go back to here. And I'm going to click this to 90, I believe. And then in order to fix that issue, we need to grab whatever our Y value is and go down by 1. So this will be 4.5. See? No hopping. So 90 is that. Or this is 180, I think. Is that 180? That is 90. So it's 180 then. That's weird. I thought I did do 180 and it was like it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, are they both 360? Oh, that's really dumb if that actually is the case. Is it actually 360 both accounts? That's not. That doesn't make any sense. What? That doesn't make any sense. All right, we got in here. That's all that matters. Perfect. And I think I changed the look of it in the server. I'll have to double check because I think I got rid of this pillar and I changed it to something else. So I'll have to double check on the server first. But yeah, that's pretty much what we need to do though for pretty much all of them. All of the areas. So yeah. So I need to grab the area in which the sign is going to be in. Grab the area in which that we are going towards. And then do it. That's pretty much all you need to do. But it's much easier with these. Because the only thing you need to change is one of the values to the opposite. I think the doors, I thought it was the same. I don't think the doors operate the same way that I think that the teleport signs did. I think I could confuse them both. But anyway, yeah, so we grab this. Boop. And then we, F3 again, we go to spectator. We go into the wall. And then we will put this here. And then we F3, F2 that, F3 again, delete. And then we do the exact same thing we did last time. Where we go back into the images department. Oh, I still have the doors one opened. That's pretty interesting. Okay. And now we go to here. So now we grab this command sign. I'm not going to do it for all of them, though. I find that it would defeat the whole purpose of having a unique one. But I think for the potion one, I think it would make more sense. Meanwhile, this one, you're not going to be going to it all the time, if that makes sense. So, yeah, doing it for this one wouldn't really make too much of a big difference. Anyway, let's go change this. So we're not going to do relative position. That doesn't really matter for us. Let's see here. The difference is 3, 1. And according to this, it is 2. So generate command. I'm going to grab this, go into the game. Spectator on out of here. Plus, this one's not going to be too bad anyway. So, okay. And remember our little thing about the whole Y thing. So we need to go down by 0.5. I think what happens is that it's teleporting by the feet instead of by the head of the player. And that's what's the problem. There you go. Obviously, I can make a sign that teleports us so it looks like we're facing this direction, but that's not really what we're here for anyway. So what we need to figure out is what direction these are going towards. So this is the first number. So the first number, we're going to change it to a negative this time.